Yes,
How you feel today?
I'm good,
You
Maria.
are good. Okay. I have some questions for you.
Okay.
Um, okay, let's start about your past. How do you learn do barbering? Because you do a great job, and I want to know how you learn about this job.
Okay. All right. First of all, I learned my barbing in Paris. I learned my barbing in Paris at Strasbourg, Saint-Denis.
Okay, and I think that you take there the first base, but after I look at your job, you do a perfect job with clean
You mean the
clean.
hairline?
Yeah, it's very clean. Sorry, I don't have my English here.
Okay, no problem.
But
I understand.
how do you think that it was working? Like you learn it, or is in time that you?
Yeah, barbing is like a football. You need to evolve.
Okay.
The more you practice, the more you become professional. And one thing that I do, or one thing that I love doing, is for me to improve in whatever that I am doing, most especially in this barbing field. I put a lot of commitment, and after I finish barbing the client, I look for my mistakes, then I do corrections, then I take some photos and videos. If I watch them, if I don't like, if I see any mistake or an error, if the customer come next time, then I will know what to do to make sure that the job is perfect. And I have been practicing this now for a very long time. So I believe the more I practice, the more I become better. So for me, it is not just about the practice also, but it is about the commitment.
And what do you can have? No, sorry, your reaction. Like if somebody come and he say that the haircut is not good, you take bad or you have another
Yeah,
reaction?
okay. In aspect to that regard, when I newly learned barbing, I was not that perfect. I have a lot of people like that who react, especially when they have a bad cut, maybe they don't like the cut. Sometimes I can't lie, sometimes I feel bad, I feel discouraged. But it gets to a point. I said, no, my mistake is the best teacher for me to improve my ability in barbing. So whenever I have a bad experience with a client, maybe he don't like the haircut, if he complains that it's bad, I calm the person down. First of all, I need to calm the person down. I was okay, no problem. Show me the mistake, explain. He will say, okay, like this, then I will have to fix it for you. Okay, take your seat. Then I redo the haircut. So
Okay,
it was like this I began to master the art of communication also.
but I ask you like now, like a profession is if somebody come,
Okay,
is now, not in the beginning.
okay,
Is
okay.
now.
Now,
Yeah, even if nobody, you don't have this experience, but if you have this experience that somebody say, okay, last time I didn't like it, the haircut.
yeah, honestly speaking, I think for the past 3 years to 4 years now, nobody
I know.
have complained about my haircut because
But
everything is
if
100% perfect and clean.
but if put in this position, because
The
you
word,
have a professionalism that you can know when you need to react or you don't need to react.
no, I
Somebody
don't.
say, because you cannot be in the place of the people,
No, I don't react.
Okay.
I don't react because as a business person, it is not in my character or in my position to react. It is in my position to correct. If a customer, for example, complains that he doesn't like the cut, I don't need to react or argue with the customer. The only thing I would do is for me to calm the person down. They tell him to sit down. Then if there is any mistake, for example, then I can make corrections. As a business person, customers are always right. So I don't react. I correct. I don't react.
Very, very nice answer. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you for your answer.
Thank you, Maria.
Bye.